Good evening, all. This is Engineer Pad 5290 coming to you with November's Q&A prompt. What a month of questions, guys. What a month of questions. I have looked at all of your questions, and I think there are some really good ones. And let's go ahead and get right to it. Steve at KC Rail Fan will kick off November. Good to see you again, buddy. Um, he has a list of 20 questions. Oh, think about Game Show 20Q with Cat Deely. That's what a coincidence. I actually watched that when it was on GSN. Have you ever caught the barcode unit on NS? Yes, it's been years, but I have seen it. Have you heard about Athearn Genesis' announcement of their ACUs? Oh, yes, I read that on the Athearn newsletter. Oh, yes. Can't believe they're actually doing it. Thoughts on the CN's new heritage units? I don't think they're that great because they already have technically heritage units there. I'm just surprised that they actually took newer locomotives and just put the heritage paint on there. I'm just a little surprised at that. Do you like rail fanning when snowing? Oh yes. M&M or peanut butter cookies? M&M's. Jeep 30 or Jeep 50 high hoods? Jeep 30 look the best in Southern Tuxedo paint. Do you have any least favorite ATSF locomotives? It's hard to come up with them because I liked almost all of their EMDs and their GEs. They had a lot of good locomotives. And the Santa Fe was one of the best railroads that ever existed, and the Southern is not too far behind it. They're the two best railroads that were out there during that time. Thoughts on the 25th anniversary units for BNSF? I am not really impressed. Uh, I'm just kind of surprised at that. So I'll leave it. I'll just leave it at that. Least favorite EMD locomotive besides the SD70 Tier 4. Uh, I really don't know. I mostly like anything from the 40s to 50s till about maybe the mid 2000s. Uh, uh, I just don't like anything past really 2012 because Tier 4 compliant is out now, but I just don't like the SD70 ACE Tier 4. Um, I just don't like it. Uh, Other than that, though, I like most EMDs. Um, his next question: how would you like if NS ran more triple count railroads as of now? They could benefit from it and help with some of the truck traffic. Uh, Zebra stripes on or the North American scheme. I like both of those schemes. The SW 1500 or the MP 15 DC and AC. Hmm. I actually like all three of those models: MP15 DC and AC, and the SW 1500s. Um, Particular favorite train yard. I had to get this one confirmed. I actually like all train yards because all train yards are different. Because some of them are flat switching, some of them have flat switching and hump operations, and all of them are just different in the way they're laid out. So train yards are just unique to me. Thoughts on the K5H horn of BC rail locomotives? I've actually never heard one. I have seen a BC rail unit. It's been years, but I happened to get it, but I never got to hear the horn on it. So I do apologize. I really want to hear some of this. I'll definitely look up a clip. Subway or Good Sense? Good Sense is not in my area, but Subway is. Subway is good. Brownies or cupcakes? I will take both of those. The NYSE, New York Susquehanna Western, or NYSW, excuse me, or the Wheeling and Lake Erie. I'm mostly familiar with the NYSW. Um, so I do like them. Missouri Pacific or the Lehigh Valley? LV. And the C36-7 or the U30C? C36. So thank you, Stephen, for your questions. Please come back and ask more. Southern PA Rail Fan comes back in uh, with a few questions. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to choose the ones out of the questions that he's asked. Uh, the favorite ones out of the ones he's asked: ES44AC, 60E, 70 Ace, 40-2, 40E. So they're my favorite locos out of the ones that he's listed. So thank you for your questions. Phoenix YT comes back. Good to see you again. Do you know BSF is getting a new batch of Tier 4 credits and Tier 4s? No, I was not aware. Favorite AC44 CW rebuild? Norfolk Southern and CSX, because I'm most familiar with both of those for both of those rebuilds. Um, Heard of a K5HLA? Not sure if I have. Now, have I seen a Blue Devil? No. I have seen them in photos, but I have not seen one in person. So thank you, sir, for your questions. Trainman 1993 comes in next. Good to see you again, sir. Favorite grocery store? Food Lion, because Food Lion is headquartered, I believe, in North Carolina. I usually shop there. I also like Kroger, which is another chain, as well as Walmart. You like Dairy Queen? Oh, do I love DQ. Chicken strips basket, 6-piece. Get the whole meal with it, with a small blizzard and some water. You're in business. Do you like TM Books and Video and Pentrax? Yes. Yes, both of them are good. And your favorite sit-down restaurant? There are so many local favorites that I have here in town. One of my favorites here locally, George's Steakhouse. Really good food. Been going in there since I was a baby, so it's been almost 25 years. And almost everybody in there knows me, so I love eating at local places. Favorite Conrail engine? Almost all of their EMDs. Almost all of their EMDs. So anyway, thank you, sir, for your questions. And guys, please continue to come back and ask questions. My Leg, Cosmic Donut, and King of Love Train will wrap up Q&A for November. King of Love Train asked me, favorite movie scenes from the Polar Express? A perfect question for this time of the year as we go into the holidays. Out of the 5 scenes he's listed, it's been a while since I've seen the movie. I like when the train arrives, the hot chocolate scene, and arriving at the North Pole. They're out of the 3, they're the best scenes of the whole movie. And of course, I love the characters in it. So, love that movie. Cosmic Donut comes in with just a couple this time. Guys, please ask questions, and don't be afraid if it's more than you did 1 month. Don't worry about it. Questions are questions. Which model train manufacturer would you say gives you the best bang for your buck? I know where you're going with this. I can think of several brands that come to mind. One of them is Athearn. The next one, Atlas. For the O-Gauge side, Lionel and Atlas, but for the first 2 is HO, of course. And I have been looking into Scale Trains, and Scale Trains seems to be pretty good too. But of course, that's for locomotives and rolling stock there. But a lot of good names out there. Have you seen any of the CSX ST70s? No. Not even photograph 1. So, thank you for your questions. And My Lake asked if I've been on a cab ride. That's I can understand why you're asking me this question, but I'm trying to be really careful on how I can answer this. But look at one of my videos from 3 years ago. I was actually able to a video in there that will actually explain that question. So please look at my videos from about 3 years ago. There is a video in there. So when I was on the Western Maryland Scenic Railroad, I would like for you to just take a look at that one, and that will answer that question for you. So, but guys, that's the Q&A for November. It's a really good list of questions, guys. Thanks for all the good questions, and I greatly appreciate you guys supporting my channel and also supporting the Q&As as well as all my other videos. Just so you know, there is a new poll that is out. And I also did a live stream the other night. I got a few viewers that actually looked at it and have a lot of views and likes on it. So definitely take a look at that. December's Q&A prompt is coming out tomorrow. So if you have something you didn't ask this month, you want to ask in December to close out 2020, please go out and do it. Please ask the questions for that one as well. But But definitely check out the new poll in the community section. I also did put out a thank you post as well in the community section. So please take a look at both of those posts when you guys get a chance. So that's a wrap for November's Q&A. We have more videos coming out real soon to end out 2020. And 2021, we're going to be kicking off with lots of good stuff. And plus, the intro for January till March of this coming year is already been completed. So I have been working hard in the studio to get that done, as well as a lot of other videos. So thank you guys for tuning in with this video, and I look forward to seeing you guys for the December Q&A prompt. And let's end out 2020 with a bang. So that will come out tomorrow, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys, and may God bless.